Hello, beautiful people. I wanted to drop in really quickly and talk about leaving reviews for handmade sellers, and especially on the Etsy platform. But it could be Amazon and not even handmade either, but reviews. And so I have, all of the maker people will just know this, but your heart and soul goes into what you make, and you never want somebody to be upset or disappointed or unhappy with their purchase. That is number one. And so when somebody buys something, and we'll use Etsy as an example because there's been a lot of talk about that recently, and it is just something that is so, it is true, that thing that you see where people say that, they do a little happy dance when you make an order. It's so true. If you are not a maker, there's a little sound effect that you get for an Etsy order, and it's exciting, and it's, you hear it and you know that, you got an order, and it's exciting. So you also get a notification when you get a review, and every maker reads every single review, and the great reviews make us just, I've teared up over reviews before. It's just so touching. A lot of people put a lot of effort, or if they include a photo, things like that. It's just wonderful to see. That being said, a negative review will ruin your day or depends. And so Etsy has implemented a new system that's really punishing sellers for a negative review, and it will drop you down in search, and it will also shut down your shop if you get too many in a small amount of time. And that is something that is just heartbreaking, and it is making everybody really fearful. And so this is a little PSA to please say, if you order something off of a handmade seller's site or Etsy or Amazon Handmade, there's a real person behind that, and there is somebody who really did put themselves into that item, and they want you to love it. And so if you have an issue, which is fine, if you have an issue, or if it's not what you were expecting, or if there is a problem with it, or anything, it doesn't work, message the person and let them know. And 99% of the time they will go above and beyond to make sure that you're satisfied, that you're happy. They'll solve the problem for you. But the reviews is not always the place for it. There obviously are the places that are just doing bad business, and that's a different story. But the reviews, I've had people before leave a review and then say, oh, well, I just didn't know that this was my feedback, and I knew you would read it. The way that Etsy's doing it now is you can change your review afterward, but if you leave a 1-star review and then work it out with the seller and then change it, it still counts as a 1-star review. It counts as what you originally put it in as. So that's just something that's become really troublesome for the sellers there. So again, this obviously is not a one-size-fits-all for makers, but every maker I know has really poured themselves into their work and just really loves it and stands behind it, and it's something that is an extension of them. So they really want you to be as thrilled, really with their work. And if you're not, just do them a solid and let them know and let them fix it for you. So that's my PSA of the day. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you later.